to sit on my lap.
Okay, here we are with Harold Lang, and Harold's going to tell us a story.
Would you believe I was young enough that I even went to country school?
Is that it?
Yeah, I started with first grade. And actually, I outlived my first grade teacher. And I met her many years later in Clements. And she told me she never was the same after I was in her class. But anyhow, I liked recess so much at country school. You remember them old hand pump wells?
Sure.
And we had a lot of water pails. And at recess in the summertime, we'd pump those pails full of water, and then we would pour the water in the gopher holes. And actually, I think we had the wettest gophers in the county.
Did you do that to try to catch them, or were you just being silly?
Get them out of the ground. And
Yeah?
Then we had a bat, and you'd
I used to trap gophers because you could get money for the
be like the
claws.
Gopher,
Yeah. But what happened to me is I would leave the parts in the basement, and then big, huge, nasty flies would be flying around the house, and Mom would be wondering what's up, and then she'd discover all these gopher parts and have to remove them because it caused all these nasty flies around the house.
Yeah, but they're animals too, the flies. They gotta eat.
But you don't want them inside.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Well, I remember, like our township, Three Lakes Township Board, Leo Steffel, he was your neighbor there.
Oh, okay.
And then, see, the township paid bounty on gophers. I don't know, it was 50 cents or something.
50 cents?
Yeah.
What year was that? That sounds like a lot for...
Well, it was when I was in the gopher trapping in the 40s, I suppose.
In the 40s? That's a lot of money.
But
in the 40s.
later I thought they was paying up to $3.
Okay.
But anyhow, one time at town board meeting, he said he had to put them in the freezer. And he said some of them kids, when they brought their gophers, they were getting pretty rank.
Because they weren't freezing them, or what?
Well, they brought them raw, and they maybe laid a week.
Well, that's what I did with mine. I didn't put it in the freezer. I just left it lay, and then they'd get rotten, and the flies would go.
Then they dehydrate on their own. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
The flies would eat the meat off.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yuck.
Party, you got a story?